A true visionary recognizes a stunning centerpiece where others see nothing but scrap wood. In this video, we are breaking down 7 foundational minimalist builds that are perfect for anyone just starting their journey into the world of woodworking. That is the magic of upcycling, a practice that is less about saving money and more about saving the soul of a material. In a world dominated by soulless, assembly line kits, choosing timber with a history allows us to anchor our living spaces in something authentic and enduring. Today, we are diving into projects that move far beyond a standard coat of paint. These projects are meant to reshape your understanding of waste, turning forgotten garage scraps or thrift shop finds into a playground for your imagination, one where a bit of creative chaos is encouraged. This journey is about seeing the potential in the broken and the beautiful in the weathered. The simplest way to honor a material is to do as little to it as possible. A floating shelf is the perfect entry point because it focuses on the surfacing of the wood rather than the complexity of the build. Find a piece of timber with a live edge, the natural contour of the tree. Instead of squaring it off, you are merely cleaning it. The beauty here lies in the contrast, the rugged, organic line of the wood against the sterile, flat plane of a gallery wall. By using internal blind shelf supports, you remove the visual noise of brackets, allowing the wood to appear as if it's growing directly out of your architecture. There is a profound discipline in limitation. The one-board bench is a classic minimalist exercise. Take a single, high-quality plank, perhaps a thick 2x12 or a reclaimed floor joist, and create a functional seat using only 90-degree cuts. This project teaches you about proportion. Because the material is uniform, the soul of the piece comes from how you balance the length of the seat against the height of the legs. It's a study in geometry. When finished, it doesn't just provide a place to sit. It provides a visual anchor for an entryway, proving that you don't need a bucket of screws to make something structurally sound. Most modern beds are over-engineered. They are boxes within boxes, covered in veneers that hide cheap particle board. A minimalist platform bed returns to the less is more philosophy. Constructed from heavy-duty structural pine or reclaimed beams, this project focuses on horizontal lines. By keeping the bed low to the ground, you change the perceived volume of a room, making the ceiling feel higher and the space more breathable. It is a large-scale project that remains beginner-friendly because it relies on basic lap joints or even simple heavy-duty hardware that remains hidden from view. Minimalism often thrives on the marriage of disparate materials. This project mixes the warmth of wood with the cold precision of steel. Using raw steel hairpin legs allows a beginner to focus entirely on the tabletop. This is where you can experiment with upcycling in its purest form. A weathered door, a slab of old construction lumber, or even a resin-filled stump can become a sophisticated piece of furniture once it's elevated by professional-grade legs. It's a lesson in curation, knowing when to build and when to let a pre-made component provide the structural integrity you need. Functionality is the cornerstone of minimalist design. The C table is a cantilevered masterpiece. Its shape, resembling the letter C, allows the base to slide under a sofa while the top surface hovers over the cushions. This project introduces the beginner to structural tension. Because the top is only supported on one side, you have to ensure your joints are incredibly strong. It's a fantastic way to practice pocket hole joinery or even basic doweling. It occupies almost zero visual space, but provides a dedicated home for a laptop or a morning coffee, eliminating the need for a bulky, traditional end table. In a digital age, the things we choose to keep in physical form deserve a pedestal. A minimalist wall-mounted rack isn't just storage, it's a frame for your interests. Constructed using thin slats of hardwood, this project is about rhythm. The repetitive spacing of the wood creates a visual pattern on the wall. It's a low-material, high-impact build that teaches you the importance of sanding and finishing. Since the piece is small and eye-level, every detail matters. It's an exercise in precision that rewards a patient hand. The final project is the trestle desk, a staple of the minimalist home office. Unlike a standard desk with 4 corner legs, the trestle uses 2 A-frame supports and a wide flat top. The beauty of the trestle is its portability and modularity. It can be disassembled in seconds. For a beginner, building the 2 sawhorse-style bases is a rite of passage. It teaches you how to create stable, angled structures. When topped with a simple plywood sheet, edged with solid wood banding, it becomes a workspace that feels light, airy, and conducive to focus. The journey of woodworking is often a journey of unlearning. We start by wanting to add flourishes, moldings, and decorations. But eventually, we realize that the most beautiful things are those that have nothing left to hide. Reclaiming the weathered, the bowed, and the discarded is a way to ground our homes in something real. These 7 projects are more than just weekend tasks. They are invitations to look at the junk in your garage with a more creative and perhaps slightly more chaotic lens. Find a piece of wood today. Don't look at what it is. Look at what it wants to be.